an app. So we're kind of looking at the women and families category, and within that, with on the hashtag save underscore alert. So essentially, we were looking at the challenges that are presenting themselves with families that are kind of involved with domestic violence. So we wanted to, realize that, calls have gone up about 120%. That's what Refuge reported. So people are accessing the support services in greater numbers. However, with the perpetrator being at home, there's a real challenge of the risk of exposure and potentially, that situation escalating. So we're wondering how we could support those service users in that time. At the moment, currently what's out there in the market is a lot of helplines, which involve speaking. And there is an app, but that's referrals from existing organisations such as police services to the National Centre for Domestic Violence. So we thought that we would come up with an app that helps with, victims of domestic violence, could even be human trafficking, and then basically to provide the service providers with support to kind of get in touch with their service users. So that could look like as a daily, or regular check-in. It could be kind of support in the sense of just, providing them next steps of what to do, or it could be escalating an alert. So this is the kind of like 3 functionalities that we're looking at. So that's potentially also the last remit of it is to figure out how we can support people that don't have phones or access to internet. So how could they notify somebody in their geographical location, such as like a pharmacist, about their status and their well-being. So we're in the kind of process of speaking to ASMA in more detail about what the needs are, and also to figure out some wireframes. But yeah, that's all for me.